All right, collecting Star Wars, back on the toy hunt. We've gone a little out of town to get to this small Walmart. Doesn't have much, but they always have at least one surprise. And check it out, we got a shipper here with the vintage collection, Return of the Jedi. Got Paplu, we got Endor Leia, the classic poncho. That looks so great. And this thing is full. And yeah, we even get this really terrific card of the Atst Driver. Rock on, Walmart. Welcome everybody to Collecting Star Wars. Well, we are back in the studio to bring you not one, but two action figures to review. From the Star Wars Vintage Collection, it's Return of the Jedi, Princess Leia Endor, and the Atst Driver. Now, I wasn't planning on picking these two up, but when I saw them in the stores, they just look so beautiful, I could not resist it. How could you when the card art looks that good? And you know I'm going to open it up, so don't worry, but I do hold on to these card backs because they look so fantastic. Here's a couple that I've kept. My Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker, and Wicket. Both still look amazing. Glad I've held on to them, so I'll be holding on to these as well. But let's start off with a princess herself, Carrie Fisher. Miss her, love her. Did she ever have a movie star face? Just look at that. Fantastic, great card. And there she is with that really cool poncho and removable helmet. Looking forward to opening that up and checking it out. She is Vintage Collection number 191. And then we have the Atst Driver. Now, it's interesting, the character isn't featured on the card back, but the awesome vehicle sure is, and that's the thing that we love most of all anyway. Now, the driver also has a removable helmet. I wonder, when we take that thing off, is it going to look like Richard Marquand? Is it going to look like Harrison Ford? We'll have to wait and see, but don't worry, we won't have to wait long. Number 192, let's not wait any longer. Let's open these two up and have some fun.
Stay back. Chewie!
And here's our two action figures out of the box and ready to rock. Let's start with the Atst Driver. A simple design, but a really well executed sculpt. I mean, he's really just wearing a gray jumpsuit, but great detail in the wrinkles and the shading and the creases. I love the attention to detail, like the Imperial cog right there on the shoulder. He's got some little accent on the elbow. Got those great heavy-duty black gloves, like he's about to drop a cartoon shoe in some dip. Got that stormtrooper-looking blaster. Nice sort of suspenders harness that he's wearing with a silver buckle. And the H back on his backside, and great helmet too. I love how oversized it look. It seems very accurate that way, just like a bell over his head. Cool green visor, got the chin strap, and just little subtle gadgets and details that are sculpted into the look. So really nice. Like I said, simple but well done from head to toe. But speaking of the helmet, let's see who's inside, because after all, the director of the film, Richard Marquand, did play an Atst Driver in the movie Return of the Jedi. And of course, Harrison Ford himself, after Chewie commandeered the Atst, he got in the cockpit, put on the helmet, and tricked the Empire into letting the rebels inside the bunker. So let's see who's really underneath this helmet. It's a snug fit, but I think we can get it off, and you tell me. I think that's Richard Marquand, and that is cool. That's who it should be. You really do expect that. I wouldn't expect Harrison Ford, although it would be a cool surprise. What if they made like 1 out of every 10 of these had Harrison Ford's head inside? That would be cool to see Han Solo underneath the mask, and would make for a nice chase variant. But all the same, this was the way to go. If I'm Hasbro and I'm making this figure, I want it to look like the director himself, and really well executed. Super glad I got this guy. He turned out so well. Now on to the main event, Princess Leia herself. Outstanding. a stoic look on her face, but very well done. And love the soft goods poncho. So thankful they went with that direction instead of a plastic one. They kept it original, like the original Kenner action figure. It's kind of pulled back inside the packaging, so it looks tapered, but it does come loose and unfolds a little bit. The belt goes through the little slits at the side, so you could take the whole thing off if you like. The hood is stitched down, so you could snip those loose if you want her to wear the hood, but she really doesn't in the film, so I'll probably keep it just like that. I think they got the accurate color of the pants and the yellow stripe, so that's really cool. She has the holster for the weapon, which is very small and very thin and easy to lose in the drop as I'm doing right now, but it shouldn't have a problem sliding into that holster because it's so thin. Yep, no problem, slides right in, and there she is. And of course, she has a helmet as well, a terrific replica, and looks very authentic, as you would expect, to that Pathfinder Rebel Trooper on Endor helmet. It's hard to see without my fingers getting in the way, but there it is. Looks fantastic. And let's slip it on Leia's head. And yeah, looks good. That's how it should be displayed. Very nice. Like it. Well done. If I have any complaints about this, is she is tiny. She is dainty, and I realize she's smaller, but I think they made the figure too small. I wish I had another Leia on me to compare. I don't. The only somebody close to as cool as Leia that I have would be the Armorer. So another female character, and you can see she's still shorter than, you know, your typical trooper guy right here who the Atst Driver is filling in for scale example. But look how small Leia is. So in my opinion, they made this figure a little too small, even though they did an excellent job. I would have liked to see her just a little bit taller, but all the same, excited I got these. They look fantastic.
Look, it's a hat. It's not gonna hurt you, look. You're a jittery little thing, aren't you?
Well, at least she's still taller than an Ewok, and here she is, reunited with Wicket, ready to take on the Empire all by themselves. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Please like, please subscribe, follow us on social media. On Twitter, we are at StevoSaysStuff, and on Instagram, we're collecting Star Wars YouTube. You can even follow our other YouTube channel for inspirational videos. That's called Devo with Stevo. But until next time, remember, be kind, stay strong, because you are the hero of your own story. Hey sis, are you disappointed that it wasn't Han underneath that helmet? What? No. I'm too busy thinking about how good I look in this cloth poncho. Yeah, you're right. We make soft goods look real good.